pull it up with the pump. Songs that'll make you suck. Drug numbers keep me.
Real quick about this video. This was taken earlier in DESLOGE, Missouri Municipal Court. It's a civil attorney who's been appointed as the municipal court judge. He has no criminal case history, so he's a little out of his element. But basically, in the video, we're filming from a public lobby, and he threatens to hold us in contempt. The video cuts out a few times, but ultimately he agrees to let us record. Let me know what you think. What's up, guys? We're here in DESLOGE, DESLOGE, Missouri, here at the City Hall. I don't know how to say it properly. Out here with Patrick.
What's up, guys? We're here in DESLOGE. Oh, did you? Oh, I'm zooming in. I can't see you guys.
Looks like they got court going on over here.
What's up, Donna? Hey, where's Colton and Boyd? Dude, you guys bailed me out.
I had to shoot text, man.
I had no clue I had court.
I got you, bro.
Here.
Bathroom. Ivy Stevens. Matt Tatum. Timothy Willis.
Here.
Hey. Grace Davis. Davis. Any questions about your rights? Three charges. You wish to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty? You guys can't be recorded in here.
It's a public lobby. The eyes can't trespass. Shut the door.
Sorry?
If you don't want us recording, shut the door.
No, we're not shutting the door. Those of you who are recording, come on in,
Okay, thank you.
please.
You don't have to be a smart ass either, right?
Okay, thank
Hey,
you.
don't cuss, there's people around.
Quiet.
Gentlemen, come up here. Come.
No thanks.
No, I'll put you under, see, I'm gonna put you on probation for 2 years, supervised by the court, and I'm gonna order you to take the drug and alcohol offenders program within 60 days. Do you have any questions about any of that?
I just got out of prison, so.
It took something similar from the date of the offense to today. You just need to be able to provide me documentation to the same effect, okay? So come on up here, we're gonna have you sign a bunch of stuff and we'll get you on your way. Okay. Next will be Mr. Gonia, right? All right, Mr. Gonia, do you have any questions about your rights? You previously pled not guilty back in February of 19, but you failed to appear for your trial. Do you wish to maintain your plea of not guilty? Okay, you appear here tonight, so I'm not going to make you post a cash bond or anything like that, of course, but if you don't show up next time, you understand what happens, correct? Okay, come on up right behind this young lady, and we will give you a court reminder for 5/14 of 19 for your trial. Mike Eichenberger? Mrs. Eichenberger, you had paid all your fines, is that correct?
Yes.
Have you taken the class that you ordered to take?
No, but I did go to rehab.
Okay, two choices. You can take the class, and I can give you 30 or 60 days to complete it, or you can get some documentation from your rehab showing me that you've done what would be the equivalent of the drug and alcohol offenders program, but you're still going to have to bring it back. So I'll leave that up to you. Right behind the last young lady who is in line, and we will see you back in 60 days, or 30. If you want 30, just let the clerks know, okay? Thank you. Mrs. French?
Yes, sir.
Any questions? Some so I can hear you. Mrs. French, any questions about your rights?
No, sir.
Did you hear my speech on them? Okay. Charge of shoplifting, how do you plead?
Just gonna ask where it's from.
It's alleged to have occurred at. I honestly don't know from the ticket the way it was written. I'd have to look at the officer's statement. This happened on or about 11/26 of 18. If you're not sure, then I would suggest a plea of not guilty. Not guilty. Trial's gonna be set on 5/14. They should have the officer's reports at that time. They'll be able to
Not for
specify.
that.
Hmm?
Not for that.
That'd be at 4 o'clock, so hopefully you're done with court by 4 o'clock. Right behind whoever's last in line, we'll give you a reminder for court, okay? Mr. Godad? Well, what's your name, sir? African. Maybe I got the wrong one. Hold on, Mr. African. Okay. Maybe I didn't get the wrong one. Oh, there you go. All right, Mr. African. You had previously been picked up on a warrant released. Is that right? Okay, you owe, is what it, I'm seeing is a $20 fine remaining on your balance. Have you taken your class yet? Okay, I'm gonna keep your probation suspended, make your fine payment, sign up for the class if you have one, the clerks will let you know. And we'll see you back in,
So there's a $20 fine after my bond is taken out?
if you posted cash bond, I'll let them do that with you. Okay, yeah, come on up here, we'll deal with that, and there might be a class that you have to take, okay? Mr. Godak, where'd Mr. Godak go? Did he go? Did he leave?
Hasn't been here.
Oh, I thought he was. Sorry. If he wasn't, that's fine. Are you Miss Guzman?
I am.
Oh,
Ricky is my dad, and I just got off the phone with him. He said he had to work late, so he couldn't make it.
well, if you couldn't make it before close, then that's fine.
I told him I'd say something.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Don, Miss Guzman? Okay. Let's see, you paid in full. Thank you for doing that. Did you take any classes that you were ordered to?
I did take the class
Wonderful.
5
Play
years
guilty.
ago.
Did you play guilty to or been convicted of any new misdemeanor or felony offenses? No?
No, wait, no.
Pled guilty to or been convicted of any new misdemeanor or felony offenses while on probation? Violated the terms of probation knowingly at any point in time?
No.
Any reason I should keep you on probation? I'm gonna release you, you're free to go, okay? Thank you for being patient.
Have a great evening.
Okay. Ms. Holmes? Oh, Ms. Holmes. Were you here for my speech on rights?
Yes.
Any questions about your rights?
No.
Charges of possession of paraphernalia and shoplifting, how do you wish to plead? Have you ever pled guilty to or been convicted of any other drug or alcohol-related offenses and or property dispossession offenses like shoplifting?
Yes. I'm recently, around drug court right now.
Okay, so Commissioner Roop's helping you?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna order you a $350 fine on the shoplifting, as you're already in a harder situation than mine, or my probation will be, and $500 on the paraphernalia, court costs on each $100 a month in total. So you pay all of it off, 17th of each month, your payment will be due, 60 days suspended jail time, all suspended, 2 years court supervised probation, misdemeanor offenders program and the drug and alcohol education program to be completed. If you have other requirements of the drug court, they will probably satisfy those. So keep track of what you're doing for Commissioner Roop, and you can present them to me, and I probably will accept them. Do you have any questions? Okay, right up to whoever's last in line, and then thank you. All right, Miss Kelly? Any questions? Oh, you're here, sorry. You've been here before, you've heard my speech on rights. You made all your fine payments, is that correct? Yes. All right, you don't have any classes to take, it looks like? Have you pled guilty to or been convicted of any new misdemeanor or felony offenses while on my probation?
No.
Gotten in any trouble?
No.
Any reason I should keep you on probation? I'm gonna release you, you have a wonderful evening, okay? That is it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Nathan Labar? Mr. Labar, any questions about your rights? No, you've already been on probation, just get released? Yeah, I'm gonna suspend your probation until you can start to work on the terms of your probation since you just got out.
I got this here, I've been doing with this church over here. Got some more mowing and painting and stuff for him.
Okay.
I wasn't aware of this stuff, I just found this out, so.
What's that?
I got the community service center.
Yeah, it's about $9 an hour for any hour you work at any charitable organization in the community. Like you did, they just have to supervise you and give us evidence of it. My clerk's gonna call and confirm that tomorrow with the provider, and then they'll apply that amount of time to your fines. Court costs that we have to transfer to Jefferson City, I still can't accept that, but that's about $30 usually, so that you would have to pay in cash. Until you get back on your feet and get some of this going, I'm gonna keep you on, or your probation suspended at least till the next court night. Keep working on it, we'll see you back in 60 days, okay? Right behind whoever's last in line. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see, are you Tabitha Murray? Yes. All right, Murray, you got a bond, you got some cash, looks like paid off the fines. Might even very well be entitled to some money back. Sound right?
Yes.
Okay. And you taking your classes? Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I haven't opened it. And when one of them popped up in my deal, I'm like, what?
Okay, I'll accept those for your anger management class and your misdemeanor offenders program. I'm not sure if the clerks will want to make copies of these and keep them with your file. Is that possible?
Yes.
Okay. Then, with your classes being completed and your fines being paid, I can pled guilty to or been convicted of any new misdemeanor or felony offenses while on my probation that you haven't served time for already. Gotten in any trouble or violated the terms of probation knowingly. I'm gonna release you from probation, but do get in line because you're gonna have to address the return of any monies on the bond, and they'll need to make arrangements to make copies of these, okay? Usually I just say you get to go, but I can choose to. I know. Right behind the, I think the gentleman's last in front of you, and they'll, I'm gonna give
Make sure you sign them back.
And let's see, you're Mr. Osborne? Mr. Osborne, you previously pled guilty. It looks like you posted a bond with the surety bondsman, is that right? All right, you just get released? How long ago? Bond was posted on 3/22, about a month. You made a payment in January. Okay, I'm gonna make your next payment due 5/17. Remember community service. I am gonna suspend your probation until I see you get back on track, but we'll see you back in 60 days right behind that young lady, okay? Okay, are you Sean Place? Mr. Place, you paid your fines in full. Did you have any classes that you needed to complete? You do? Have you gotten them done? Okay, I'm gonna give you, 30 or 60 days to finish it? All right, we'll give you 30 days. Please let them know. They'll give you a different reminder. And you can get information about the class before you go from the young lady over at the table over there, okay? And if everybody could kind of swing over that way so I can see the people behind you, please. Thank you. I handed all those to you.
And the payment. There's two people here that would be over there. That's what we'll do.
All right. Let's see, Mrs. Spivey? All right, Ms. Spivey, did you hear my speech on rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about any of those? Okay. 4 charges. Do you want to do a group plea of guilty or not guilty, or do you want me to go through each of them?
No, I'd like to go separate trial.
Separate trial, the not guilty plea will be entered on each. Trial's gonna be set on 5/14 of 19, and I hate to say get the line again, but
I have a question.
Yes.
I'm going to a non-health program. It's gonna be like 6 days, if possible, I can get it for Officer June. It's not a hospital.
I'll let them. We're gonna set your case for trial in June, okay?
Great, thank you.
They're just gonna give you the date though, okay, because I'm not sure. You're welcome. She needs to be in trial, she's going into a program.
Okay.
I just didn't know the date. Timothy Willis? Mr. Willis, any questions about your rights, or did you hear my speech on your rights? Bear with me, Mr. Willis. 611. Ms. Five, did you hear that? 611, okay?
Do I need to say get anything from?
Oh, you still need to get something, but I want to let you know it's 611. Okay, thank you. Mr. Willis, sorry to interrupt you again. Did you hear my speech on rights?
I didn't hear it, but I've heard it several times.
Okay, well, I'm being recorded. Yeah, these nice people, so I'm going to go over your rights with you again. First off, you have the right to remain silent. If you don't wish to speak, I'm not going to force you to. Just stand there silently, and I'll enter a plea of not guilty to any charges pending against you. If you do wish to speak, the first thing I'm going to ask you is if you understood your rights. The second thing will be is if you plead guilty or not guilty to the charges pending against you, and that can be guilty to both, not guilty to both, or one of each, doesn't matter to me. If you plead guilty, I can order you to serve up to 90 days in the county jail and pay up to a $500 fine. That can be from 0 to 90, 0 to 500 at my discretion based on your history and the charges pending against you. If you wish to plead not guilty, we're going to set your case for trial. You have the right to hire counsel if you wish to, unless I'm outright seeking jail time. Generally, for these 2 offenses, I would not outright be seeking jail time. If I change my mind, I'll let you know, and I'll give you an application for a public defender if it applies to you. If you qualify for a public defender and I am seeking jail time, I will assign you a public defender. If I'm not seeking jail time. So you do have the right to hire private counsel, though. You have the right to be present at your trial, hear all the documents, or hear all the witness testimony that the prosecutor reduces against you to prove you guilty, see any documents or records that they want to show me. You have the right to cross-examine all those witnesses, review all those documents, and basically defend yourself in whatever way you feel is most appropriate. At the conclusion of that trial, if the prosecutor has done their job and proven you guilty beyond reasonable doubt, I will find you guilty and impose again fines and jail time up to the same limitations I described earlier. At the if the prosecutor fails to do their job and finds you not guilty, you get to go home. Nothing else said. You have the right to have a jury trial. If you want to have a jury trial, let me know tonight. We'll start to set that up at the county courthouse. You have the right to appeal any verdict I enter against you within 10 days of its rendering to the circuit court for whatever reason. Just because you don't like me or it's hot or it's cold is good enough. You just have to say you want a new trial. Finally, you have the right to make any statements to me of things I should consider in your respective life to make sure that whatever jail time and court or fines I impose are appropriate for the circumstance. With all that being said, do you have any questions about your right?
No, I have my right, and with my wife,
Hold on one second. You said you were entering a guilty plea? I couldn't hear.
not guilty.
Not guilty plea. It'll be,
Is there a way that we could do it on the same?
is that Mrs.
Mrs.
Spivey?
Spivey, yeah.
It'll be 611 for trial, okay? All right, right behind her, we'll give you a reminder. Sir, what's your name?
My name is Donnell Duncan. You called the first and then the second call in the whole case, and I was supposed to be in court today. I just made a bond of $1,000 on $200 bond, but you didn't call my name.
Figure that out.
I wanted to holler at you before you got the
Okay.
guys.
I might have you have a seat because I haven't called for anything.
No, sir. Not at all.
Have a seat real quick. I'm gonna call through everybody again, and at that point in time, if I haven't called somebody's name, I'm gonna have everybody come over here and we're gonna find files for whoever's here that I didn't know. So please bear with me, everybody, one more time. Mr. Duncan?
Yes, sir.
You just grabbed your file and
Thank you.
Mr. Duncan, you just got released.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna suspend your probation for the time being, give you some time to get back on track. We'll give you 60 days, try to make a payment, do some community service, get some information about the class you're ordered to take before you go. We'll see you back then and see how you're doing with
I
everything.
had a question.
Yes,
I
sir.
spent a significant time in St. Francis County on this case before I pled out on it the first time, because I did plead out on it, correct? And I
This
moved
case-
back to St. I got locked up, I did some county jail time, and I got out and I stayed in St. Louis, and I ended up getting divorced, so I still live here in Fort Pierce.
You played out the first time you were here, you played.
Yes, and I ended up getting locked up, and I came down here and I did almost 60 days in St. Francis County. They released me on the OR bond because napsas busted in my mouth. They never let me make it to court.
Whose warrant were you serving on?
I was serving yours and Parkers
Okay.
at the same time. I was supposed to come to court, but they never let me come to court. I had a medical or I got sick. I spent almost 60 days in St. Francis County. I can get the paperwork from them, have the paperwork for you, come back, but whatever, if you can amend it, and I still end up owing some fines, I can pay off on it and do some community service.
Well, like I said, I'm happy to have you do community service. If you did additional work while you were incarcerated, I'm happy to consider that. If the jailers want to give me a letter or something saying you've done over and above whatever your requirements were while you were serving. I don't have any jail board costs I'm assessing, so I can't waive those. That'd be county anyway. If you want to get me paperwork, I'm happy to look at it. But if you were serving on Park Hills, I don't see that I've seen you.
They
Pled me
dismissed, Park Hill
15.
dismissed my case before I didn't come out of court because I had too much jail time in on their case.
Were you in DOC for a while?
No, I was in, St. Louis County and then I ended up going and doing some time again in St. Louis County, in St. Charles County and Franklin County.
Oh.
So,
Well,
I've been
yeah,
down for it.
unfortunately, I can only serve for what
I
I
understand
did.
now, I'm talking about with this case, I did that.